Hi, everybody. Um, the angels have asked me to do a reading this morning, and since the last time I did a reading, I usually do it where I put the cards on photos. I'd like to try to bring a little bit more energy through with doing it on a video, and so I'm using the Angel Prayer from Kyle Gray. That's the deck that I work with most. I try to use the same cards continuously because it becomes an understanding. And I am just going to clear the energy a little bit. The sound is something that I work with as well with the angels because they always come through with a sonic light for me, and I feel like the sound clears the energy away and helps bring the energy of the angels through. There's certain octaves that certain angels come through of light that they come through for me, and so that is how I begin my reading. I have my crystals on the table, and I'm going to shuffle the deck. This is the deck. They're absolutely beautiful cards. I feel like that the artists that create this, I believe, Jason McRady is the artist for this deck, and it's absolutely beautiful. And Kyle Gray is the one who brings through all the messages of the angels. He's a wonderful young angel messenger. You can see his videos on YouTube. I'm sure everybody knows who he is. Just clearing the energy. And I'd like to thank the angels and the guides and the light beings to come and bring through any messages. I'm grateful to be a channel of service in some way. And I always pick 3. I like to do a 3-card reading. That is the number that I usually work with, is 3 for the Holy Trinity. That's source, spirit, and soul. I do not read the cards backwards. I know some, because these are oracle cards, they're not tarot cards. I don't tend to take anything. Some decks are designed, they have different messages when they're upside down, but I like to stick with just the basic interpretation of the energy of the card and what it symbolizes. And the first card that came out is Manifesting Miracles, Archangel Orion. And it says on the card, "Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world." The second card that came out is Open Your Heart, from Archangel Chamuel. "Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart." And the third card is Spiritual Gifts by Archangel Raziel. "Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents." And the energy that I am receiving from the message as a whole is there's been a lot of blockages recently, a lot of energy. We're getting in our head with a lot of things, and we're not moving this energy. We're staying very stuck. We have a lot of messages from all different places all around. A lot of light workers are being of service right now, and bringing through the channels and the interpretations and the messages. And sometimes the angels say that if we take in too much at once, we can create a stagnant energy for ourselves. And that is just as difficult to move as when we get in our own head and we're trying to analyze and think about things and put our left brain where our right brain is, and not finding space in the heart space. And so Chamuel is bringing through the message that just to sit and find what resonates with us truly. If we have to think about it too much, that is our sign, our higher self telling us that perhaps the message is not meant for us to absorb. And it's very difficult when we're doing these things. Tarot cards, oracle messages, whatever divination tools, or even just channeling to reach a whole, because it's a frequency that we're on. And the people that resonate with that frequency are going to be drawn to it. But even within that, we need to filter out what feels like it's our pull. Not every single part of a message is going to resonate. And so I believe that is part of what the angels are saying with this. And Archangel Raziel is bringing through the gifts. And sometimes the gifts are not something as profound as what we're imagining it to be. It doesn't have to be that we're seeing rainbows in the sky or orbs or anything of that nature. It could just be the miracle and the gift of being still, so we can hear these things, or understanding that everything is teaching us. It could be something simple like a beautiful butterfly or a blade of grass that catches our attention and it has a message. Or someone at the supermarket at the checkout line could tell you their life story, and you get something from it. So sometimes our gifts are just discernment. It doesn't necessarily have to be the miracle of phenomenon. And Archangel Orion is bringing through the manifestation. And a lot of that is understanding that we're not manifesting to see an end result all the time. If we manifest while we're present, and what's drawing me is he's bringing my attention to the star in the middle of his forehead. It's like he's saying to be very present. Be very present in higher self. And this can manifest the miracle of seeing what is. It's not always to see the end result of the journey. I know we want to manifest our abundance, and we want to manifest our health, and we want to manifest our soul family and our truth. But sometimes the manifest of the miracle is simply to be grounded and still, and to feel our higher self, because from there everything is co-created with Divine Mother. It's all possible. So today's reading is coming with a very, very strong pull to center in the heart space, to manifest in the moment without attachment to how it goes at the end. Just stay very present, manifest stillness, and then just become. And that our gifts sometimes are just that, are what we give ourselves, what we allow ourselves, and to use discernment to say that's, sometimes we have to say with grace and ease, that's enough. That we have so much taking in from everything around us. We get caught up in all the YouTube videos and things like this. And hopefully the message that I'm bringing today with the grace of the angels is just know that you don't have to take it all in at once. Stay present and know that you're hearing clear. Blessings, everybody. Thank you for letting me share with you.